Hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Unwiring Tech. I'm Amrita and I'm joined by my co-host Ranjana. In our previous episodes, we have explored many dimensions of AI, from its technological wonders to the implications of deepfakes on elections. Today, we are shifting our focus to something closer to home: the foundational steps taken by India towards formulating a regulatory framework. Ranjana, it's fascinating how rapidly AI is becoming a cornerstone of India's future, isn't it?
Absolutely, Amrita. India is on the fast track when it comes to AI development. It's a game changer not just for the tech industry, but also for the entire economy and society. We have touched on various topics related to AI before, but today we are going to talk about India's approach towards AI. AI is a game changer, transforming economies and industries worldwide. India, being one of the fastest growing economy, has a significant stake in the AI revolution that has taken the world by storm. India has actively laid the groundwork for the regulatory framework to foster an AI development ecosystem that is responsible, safe, and ethical. Over time, various initiatives and discussions have shaped this foundation, encompassing multiple documents, initiatives, and strategies.
The foundation was laid by several key reports and papers from different ministries and other institutions, such as Niti Aayog, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and Ministry of Commerce. These documents are helping to shape the future AI regulatory architecture in India by focusing on areas like research, human resources, AI literacy, and the creation of a strong regulatory framework. And what's really commendable is the emphasis on not just technological growth, but on principles like safety, equality, inclusivity, accountability, and transparency. It's about making sure AI benefits everyone. Right, Ranjana?
You're right, Amrita. These principles are crucial because they ensure that AI is developed and deployed responsibly. The national strategy crafted by Niti Aayog in 2018, which is titled as National Strategy for Artificial Intelligence, really set that tone. It wasn't just about catching up with the global leaders, it was about positioning India as a leader in the socially inclusive AI development. This particular strategy aimed to position India as a global leader in AI by focusing on key sectors such as healthcare, agriculture, education, smart cities, and transportation as well. It addressed barriers to AI adoption such as the need for expertise, data ecosystems, and collaborations. However, to fully reap the benefits of AI, there are several barriers that need to be addressed. The paper then identified a pool of problems that still persists, including a lack of broad based expertise in AI research and application, the absence of enabling data ecosystem, high resource costs, low awareness of AI adoption, privacy and security concerns, and lack of a collaborative approach to AI adoption.
Rightly mentioned, Ranjana. And to tackle these barriers, the paper proposed a two-tiered structure: the Center of Research Excellence and the International Centers of Transformational AI. The core was intended to focus on developing a better understanding of existing core research and pushing technology frontiers through new knowledge creation. Meanwhile, ICTAI had to develop and deploy application based research. This two-tiered approach aimed at fostering a collaborative environment that would help scale up AI research in India. Now that's a big vision. And then in February 2021, building further on the national strategy on AI, Niti Aayog introduced the paper Responsible AI for All. The first part of the strategy, titled Towards AI Responsible for All, aimed at establishing broad ethics principles for design, development, and deployment of AI in India. For this, 7 principles were identified: equality, safety and reliability, inclusivity and non discrimination, transparency, accountability, and privacy and security.
Thanks, Amrita, for highlighting the first paper. And now I would like to discuss about the second paper, which is titled as Operationalizing Principle for Responsible AI, which was released in August 2021. This paper identified various mechanisms needed for operationalizing the 7 principles which were identified in the first report. It ensured that AI systems to the principles that require a multidisciplinary approach and a behavioral shift in organizational processes and practices. India's approach to AI governance emphasizes a largely non-interventionist, self-regulatory framework, acknowledging potential risks to rights but treating them as distant concerns. Niti Aayog laid the groundwork for broad principles. And in 2020, the Department of Telecommunication introduced the AI Stack, a vision for infrastructure supporting AI development. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Electronics and IT also contributed with expert committees recommending the wider availability of datasets and promoting industry-led innovations in sectors like agriculture, finance, and healthcare in 2023. The focus remains on ethical compliance, non-binding guidelines, and self-regulation to foster AI growth. Also, this year, let's not forget about India AI mission that was launched. This mission is all about building a robust AI ecosystem in India. From democratizing access to computing power to fostering industry collaboration and promoting ethical AI. The mission is comprehensive in every sense.
You're right, Ranjana. The scale of this mission is truly impressive. With a financial commitment of over Rs 10,000 crores, it's clear that the government is serious about making AI a pillar of India's future. And this isn't just about tech. AI is being integrated across sectors, from education and healthcare to agriculture and different other industries. It's an exciting time for AI in India. The blend of government initiatives, academic research, and private sector innovation is creating a fertile ground for AI to thrive. But as you mentioned earlier, Ranjana, this rapid growth also brings challenges, especially around the societal impacts of AI and responsible and ethical development of the technology as well.
Indeed, Amrita. That's why frameworks like Responsible AI for All, they ensure that as we advance, we do so responsibly, keeping the welfare of broader society in mind.
Well, Ranjana, this has been an insightful conversation. India's journey in AI is just beginning, but the steps taken so far show that we are on the right track. The future looks promising, and we can't wait to see how these strategies unfold. Until next time, keep unwiring tech with us.
Thank you.